Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. It's Nick Memes here, a Islamic contingent trader. Right now I'm back on Pump.fun, a place where you can buy and sell newly launched Islamic coins. And as you know, they're being launched at just $5k in market cap, and they go to rate at about $60k in market cap. And today in this video, the goal is to find a 5 to 10x token, which shouldn't be that hard and isn't that hard from my experience, because you can find actually a couple of 100x's on Pump.fun literally every single day on a daily basis. So let's jump into this video right away. But before, I'll shout out my Telegram channel, which is completely free for you guys to join. So link is in the description and in the top comment. And I drop here my coin calls, guys. So if you want to know which projects I'm looking at in the moment, you can just join the group and you will see everything that I'm screening. So let's now look for some winning coins. And I will turn the show animations off because it's really distracting to me. But let's see for some trends. Let's see if we can find the narrative or just some good coins. This one sitting at $17k in market cap. We can see a nice pattern, which is almost a diagonal pattern. It really is, which is nice. And I guess we can say it's first waver as well as slow mooner. So it's an interesting combination. But in order to decide was it an ape token, we should always look for bullish signs. One of them is the volume. We can see here the volume. There are some real transactions. There are some fake transactions. For example, here you can see transactions just being under $1, under $1, which is most likely by the community trying to bump this token up on your feed so that more people can discover this token, which can be a good or bad sign. In this case, I would say good, as long as it's not the developer trying to rug you. And we can see here he's having 7% of his own supply, which I would say is slightly higher than the average, which would be 5%. That's the most a developer should own as well. And if he happens to own, or if anyone happens to own from the holders more than 10%, you should not even look at this token. So we can see some volume, we can see it's slow mooning. We should also check out the website in order to have a nice evaluation, for all bullish signs. And socials are really, really important. We should take a look at everything, really, the Twitter, the Telegram. And there is a tutorial how you can buy this token. That's amazing. And the website is pretty simple. We see no complicated interface, no interesting graphics or images, but he had put some effort. The developer certainly put in some effort and hard work, and that's a sign of bullishness because he's taking this project somewhat seriously. Even if he plans to rug you guys, he still put in his time, which is good. Time is always good, and the developer should always be actively involved in the project. So we can keep this open, but it's a slow mooner, so I'm gonna close it for now. But I'm definitely curious where can this coin go. But it's not really feasible, for a trade at the moment. We can see the cats are always trending. However, we can look at the chart. The first thing you look at, we can see the first wave and just a dump, which there is a decrease in volume. When the volume goes down, interest goes down, the tokens usually go down in price. And the most simple and most common indicator you should use is volume, because you can see here the volume works in correlation. So if you see a downtrend in volume, you will see a downtrend in the chart. Like, it's really dumped down. But yes, if you see a decrease in volume, the chart will usually go down. If you see an increase, if you are predicting an increase, then it's usually going up. Now, if there is a consolidation of the token, it usually goes down. But it doesn't always follow. So there might be lots of volume and the coin might be going down. So that all depends on other signs as well. You can always check the threads, and you should, so you can check whether the community is there, because the community is really, really important, and you want them to be really, really bullish. You want them to scream, send this token to the moon, type of thing. We can see developer holding just 1%, which actually is good, but also problematic, because where is he going to get this money for DEX screener, which is $300? If the coin happens to go to rate him, where is he getting the money from? Either from his own pocket or from the community, which I wouldn't bet on. So if the developer has very little of his own supply, that can also be problematic. I guess the golden pockets, the golden range would be 2 to 3%. So he can afford the screener and he can sell his tokens for a good reason. So not for the rug, but yes, tokens can rug and tokens can dump. And this most likely is a dead token. I wouldn't ape into this anymore at all. Volume decreasing, the chart not looking healthy. As the volume from the trades, let's take a look. And there is very, very shallow volume as was foreseen as well. Let's go back, let's look for some nice new token. Let's check out King of the Hill. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a free promotion when a coin reaches a certain amount of market cap. In this coin's case, right now it's $30k in market cap. We can see this coin had a dip right away. Once it hit King of the Hill, the coin actually dipped, and it can bring a good free promotion, and the coin can really moon if the coin's meme is good, if the team is good, if the community is good. But if it gets this spotlight, and if it's not that great of a token, it usually goes down. And as you know, 95% of them go down. And this is already down about 30%. It's already at $20k in market cap, and it keeps dipping as I'm speaking. But let's hold on for a moment. Hold the distribution. Always checking that. Great, it looks great. We can tell right away. What about the website? Is it good? Is it better than the average? We can clearly see it's actually an average website of Pump.fun token. Average website is either no website or a very, very simple website just like this one. So here, nothing special. Nothing special. It's not a reason to buy. A good website is a big reason to buy. It's a sign of bullishness, of effort, of hard work, of big plans. It's amazing. But this one, it doesn't give us a reason to buy, really. Check for the community always. People are saying 1 million sender, pretty good. If people call out a token because it's a rug, always put some attention to look for those messages and verify that whether they hold to be true. Because some people, they spot the rugs, and if you're inexperienced, that could be great for you. So always check the threads. Now the volume, it has King of the Hill, so volume is great, but it means also lots of volatility. As you know, this is the first wave token, which means it's most likely pump and dump. At some point it got to dump because market psychology, people who bought on this candle, it's 5 minutes, by the way, each and every single candle is 5 minutes here. So people who bought here, or on the way up, they got to take profits at some level. They got to take their 50%, their 2x, their 3x. They got to take profits, and it looks like people are taking profits around this level. So dips are inevitable. Dips will happen, and you always should buy the dips as long as it's not a falling knife to quite literal $0 market cap. So it has to show signs, healthy signs of recovery, like community trying to bump this token back up, the developer still being in and still holding his token, and nice volume. Of course, volume, always really important, and always get yourself the volume indicator, the most simple thing, which now doesn't tell us much because it's the first wave token, but it usually is really useful, especially when it comes to slow mooners, which I'm still looking to find. And let's look for a few more coins, just a few more coins. If we can find a winner, that could be really, really nice. We can see here this token, I'm not sure what it means, but sometimes you just got to click on random tokens and see what they're about to understand why they're mooning or not mooning. And this one, I can tell from the chart, does it look healthy to you guys? If you don't have an eye yet, you maybe couldn't tell, but I can clearly tell. It's going down here, it's going down here again. It just has a really downtrend stairs, and it's just bearish. It looks bearish to me. It looks like the project is almost dead. It's back to $8k in market cap, and another 50% down, it would be back to the launch market cap, which means the coin is dead. We can see distribution looks good, sure, but let's look at the real volume. Really important. We can see volume is really the selling pressure. People are selling. Why they are selling is people either are taking profits or they want to get at least something out and they have already lost. People who bought at the top and think here that the coin is dying down which I also think as well. I think this coin is dying down, and you should actually sell at this level. Not financial advice, but you should, because this is the last chance for you to get out before this coin goes to zero and before it drugs. Because if the developer will no longer believe that the coin is going up, like I do, he will also sell. If he doesn't think it's going up, he will also sell, and guess what? The coin then will completely die. If it's not dead yet, it will die then if the developer sells. But guys, I feel like this video was really informative, and I will end it here. So guys, check the description for the Telegram and pinned comment. And guys, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and come back for more.